Hi guys, welcome to 99 Bitcoins. We're looking at Bitcoin in this video, and I just want to talk about to you guys the potential here for Bitcoin to potentially go lower. And the main consensus here is just looking at the historical data and the way these sort of cycles play out. We can see, from a logarithmic point of view, when we put on this weekly log scale, every time Bitcoin has come back down into these green thresholds, which are the undervaluation phases. Effectively, this is where Bitcoin becomes undervalued in its greed and fear cycles. And this usually does also intertwine with the 200-week moving average, as we can see. Happened in 2019, 2020, happened in 2015 over here, also happened in 2022. The big question is, why should 2026 be any different? So this is just something that really strikes me. Something I think is really important to address is that we could still go into this phase where we hover and float below the 200-week moving average, which is this white line, and for a prolonged period of time. You can see before it took 287 days before we actually went back up and saw Bitcoin break through. So if we do break below the 200-week moving average, there is every possibility we could be down there for 260 days. And this also aligns pretty much perfectly with the theory of April to October being bearish for Bitcoin because of stocks and how they've performed in the past and other commodities in these particular months. But it is just following a 4-year cycle as well. So could it go lower? It's a big maybe. AI thinks it's possible to see $50,000 to $58,000 and even maybe a further drop down to 50,000, and even some super uber bearish case extreme scenarios are screaming for $38,000. So these are things that I'm aware of. Don't know if it will happen for sure, but it's always a possibility. Never say never, as some of those folks out there like to say. You can see also the value of crypto went from 4.2 trillion down to 2 trillion over here. And in general, it's a big drop. It's over 50%. It's not quite what we've seen in previous cycles with 75% drops and also 88% drops. It does leave me to wonder, well, could we still go lower? Just given that, this volatility is nowhere near the previous cycles. Even if it was like a 60% drop, it would kind of bring us down into a much more undervalued and realistic looking region for this particular cycle. So that's just kind of the overall thesis here, the theory. And a lot of people are also checking out now Bitcoin Hyper. They're buying into this insane low market cap ICO. They're doing the hodl play here, the fastest layer 2 in Bitcoin history. So if you are looking for a new little gem that could potentially 10x, Bitcoin Hyper is down below. Do some research, have a look, and simply connect one of your favorite wallets to the website and then obtain some of the coins should you wish to. Of course, never risk what you can afford to lose, and that goes to all things crypto. So just want to say thanks for watching this 99 Bitcoins video. Subscribe, like, comment, and we will see you super soon.